Now, I wanted to talk to you a little bit too about you've been one of the more vocal opponents of AIPAC,
Mhm.
of the incredible amount of influence
Mhm.
that AIPAC's lobbying efforts have over people in Congress.
Mhm.
And most people don't know what AIPAC is,
Right.
or, I got to be honest, I knew what it was, but I was unaware of the level of influence that
Mhm.
it had. I thought it was a lobbying group like any other group. The more and more you learn about AIPAC, um, the more and more you question why it's not registered,
Mhm.
right, as a
Yeah,
foreign government lobbying.
absolutely.
Um, and when you see Netanyahu in the White House
All the time.
all the time, when you see policies that most Americans, I think, find abhorrent,
Mhm.
starvation of children.
Terrible.
Um, and by the way, I don't think that's because Americans hate Israel. I don't think
No,
they do.
I don't hate
And I don't
Israel.
think any. I don't
I don't
really
hate
know
Jewish
anyone
people.
who does.
No. I
I
don't know
think they
anybody that does either, as a
right,
matter of fact.
right. So, but they're looking at this. Any criticism, I've lost friends.
Mm.
I've had people unfollow my social media accounts, which is in my generation as a 40-year-old, that's very hard. But these are
Mm.
prominent people.
Right.
One of them runs CBS News. Who cares? But over this issue, and I voiced dissent, but by the way, not even nearly what other people said.
Mhm.
I was just like, we got to end this.
Yeah.
But the mildest criticism, Megyn Kelly, one of the most moderate people
Yeah.
that you can speak to.
She's an independent.
She's really independent.
She is a registered independent.
The the mildest criticism of this
Mhm.
issue, you are called an anti-Semite.
That's right.
You are said to be way out of the political mainstream and dangerous and everything like that.
Mhm.
I've had big agents call me and be like, well, I think you're going down a bad road when what's going on?
I have been shocked by it as well. So it's like popular in Congress to say China bad, Russia bad, but you can't say that we shouldn't be influenced by Israel. Like,
Right.
what is that? And then I counted up. So here was another thing I couldn't believe. Like, we've never voted on a resolution denouncing the violence against young white males in this country.
Yeah.
No, we would never vote on
Right.
something like that.
Right.
However, since I've been in Congress, we've had 22 resolutions denouncing anti-Semitism and denouncing
What
anything.
does a resolution to denounce anti-Semitism even do or mean? What even is it?
Nothing. It's just a piece of paper where it says, "We as Congress denounce anti-Semitism." Okay, why do we have to vote on that?
Yeah,
Don't we
that's
already denounce anti-Semitism?
right.
But we take
Yeah.
that, but this is like, it's literally like you just have to keep doing it. You just have to keep doing it.
Right.
You just have to keep doing it. And I counted 22 times since I've been in Congress that we've had those kind of votes. But yet we never denounce other things that are significant and important to what's happening in America.
Right.
Right. And so that was shocking to me. I've never been given any AIPAC money.
Wow.
So I didn't get invited on the super duper special Israel trips.
Did you see that? What is it? 250 people?
It happens every.
Yeah, it was recently. They had one for like 200 people or something. that
It's
went.
in August.
Oh, it's in August. Okay.
It's a routine
Get
trip.
us on that.
It's a routine trip. When you get elected as a member of Congress, if AIPAC approves of you and they've been donating to you and you're one of their candidates, which is most members of Congress, they take you to Israel. Okay, so just so you know,
Yeah.
every August, that's our August recess. That's the 1 month where we're not here in Washington, D.C. We go back to our districts. It's
Right.
called a district work period. It's a time to get back in your district, back to the people that voted for you, work in your office. For the love of God, see your family and friends.
Right.
Be a normal human a little bit.
Right.
But that's when they take them to Israel, is during our 1 month.
Is this every year?
It's every other year.
Every other year.
Now, they take
Interesting.
all the new freshmen that come in because we're elected every 2 years. So every other year, every 2 years is a whole new pack of members of Congress. But not just the freshmen go, a whole bunch of existing members of Congress go on the trips. And they have a Democrat trip and a Republican trip. Well, they bring them in. They spend time in having all types of informative sessions. They meet with members of the Israeli government, the prime minister, of course, Benjamin Netanyahu meets with them. And it's extensive. They go on tours. They spend a lot of time there. And that's what happens. That's what AIPAC does. And AIPAC also is a big group of donors in America. And there's a lot of Christians in the group. And there's a lot of Jews. It's American Jews and Christians. And they donate to all kinds of, it's just state candidates, state and federal candidates, and they donate to them, but it's purely for the purposes of having their support for Israel. And that you have to register under the law, under FARA, if you are a foreign lobbyist for a foreign country. So any American citizen.
So Saudi Arabia.
Sure.
Any of them are registered.
They have to be.
As a foreign lobby.
It's required by law.
And the one exception is Israel.
For some reason, AIPAC does not have to register.
And Congress people, Democrats and Republicans, are there all the time hearing from the prime minister and the Israeli government about how to better advocate for Israel in America.
Absolutely. They all come back with the same talking points. The reason why we have to continue to give them $3.8 billion every single year because it's for their defense. We have to fund their Iron Dome. But by the way, Israel has, they have state-funded healthcare. They have state-funded education, college education. Israel is not anywhere in debt like we are. They're in less than $400 billion in their national debt. We're in $37 trillion in national debt.
In the aid that we give them, it's very possible that their state healthcare and their state education, the United States of America is paying for that.
All money is fungible.
Right.
All money is fungible.
Right.
No one can ever say it's not. All money is fungible.
That's right.
And then, but here's the most interesting thing. These other foreign countries, they're not taking our members of Congress on trips that last for weeks on August recess periods. That's not happening.
I guess they should start.
Seems
effective.
They may be, that's the pushback. Is all these other countries, they spend a lot more money on lobbying Congress, but I'm like, but Israel's the only one really coming out, getting our military to fight all their wars for them.
Do you think this generationally seems to be changing? People my age and younger
drastically
are looking at the images that came out of Gaza,
mm-hmm.
and they were going, "I'm funding this. Our country is funding this."
Mm-hmm.
TikTok just got sold. By the way, I'm sure you know.
I do know.
Okay.
I voted against the TikTok ban. By the way, I was one of the few.
Right. It's very interesting to me that TikTok was just sold to Larry Ellison, who is the single largest private donor to the IDF in the world.
I just learned that recently as well.
Yes. And I mean, you can donate to anything you want. God bless.
Sure.
However, it does seem interesting, curious, perhaps, that the largest social media app in the world that was the driver of a lot of anti-Israel sentiment amongst young people in the West, primarily America, was recently bought by the largest donor to the IDF.
To the Israeli military. Larry Ellison.
His son recently purchased Paramount, which includes, CBS News. Barry Weiss, who we like, charming. We like Barry Weiss. But Barry has a political agenda. I don't think that's, is that shocking to someone? I don't think it's shocking. She now runs CBS News. There are talks to potentially for the Ellison family to buy Warner Brothers, Discovery, or I believe that David Zaslav runs that now. There's talks about that, which owns CNN. Okay. When we look at what's unfolding right now in terms of access to information, censorship, okay?
Yep.
Are we troubled? A lot of people I know are troubled. A lot of people I know feel that this is a power grab to try to control the information coming out of that region.
Gee, have we ever seen that before?
Yeah, right. So I'm just.
I
okay.
mean, no. We've never been through that.
So, I mean, now if you point this out, if you point it out, I will be called a conspiracy theorist or something.
Anti-Semite for sure.
Whatever it is, you know what I mean? But everything I just said was just a fact.
Those are just facts.
These are just facts. They have nothing to do with opinions. I'm not editorializing at all. At all, by the way.
You said a company was sold. Here's who bought it.
Right.
Here's one of their biggest donations is to a foreign country's military.
Yeah.
No, these are all just facts.
These are all facts.
Yep.